Hey people, it's Ayush. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see a program to print a number is palindrome or not. First, let's see what is a palindrome number. Palindrome number is the number which, if reversed, is same as the original. Suppose 123. 123 sorry 121. 121 is a palindrome number because if we reverse 121 it's again 121. So let's see a program. So in here, first of all, we'll need our variables. So first variable is n. N is the number which we will input from the user. Second is reverse. Reverse will store the value of reversed number. Its initial value is assigned by 0. The next variable is remainder. Remainder will be calculated as the last digit of the number. And the variable org. Org refers to original. I have used org to store the value of n because the value of n will be modified in our program, so we have to store the original value in this org variable. As always, we will print a message to user that enter a number. User will enter a number which will be stored in variable n. After that, we'll quickly assign that value to the org, which will store that value for afterwards. Moving towards the main logic. Main logic will be written in a while loop. In while loop, first of all, we'll check the condition. Suppose we have entered the number 121. So checking the condition, 121 is not equals to 0, which is true. Then we will execute this program, these statements. Now for the first iteration, we'll calculate value of remainder. Value of remainder is n, that is 121 modulus by 10. If we divide 121 by 10, we'll get the remainder as 1. That would be the last digit. Now calculating reverse, we'll get reverse into 10. What is the initial value of reverse? That is 0. 0 into 10, 0, plus remainder, that is plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. For the last statement, we'll modify the value of n. Because we have already used the last digit, now we will remove that digit. Calculating the value of n as n divided by 10. 121 divided by 10 will be 12. The remainder will be excluded. In this way, we have completed our first iteration. The value of reverse is 1. For the second iteration, we'll again check the condition. N, that is 12, is not equals to 0. It is true. We'll move towards our first statement. Again calculating the value of remainder. We'll get n modulus by 10, that is 12 modulus by 10, which will be 2 as the remainder, which will be the last digit. Now again calculating the reverse, we'll get reverse into 10. What was the last value of reverse? 1. 1 into 10, that is 10, plus remainder, that is 2. 10 plus 2, 12. Again last statement, modifying the value of n. N is equals to n divided by 10, that is 12 divided by 10, that would be 1. 2 would be the remainder, which will be excluded. Completing the second iteration, will again go for the third iteration. In the third iteration, checking the value of n with 0. The value of n is 1, which is not equals to 0. Hence we'll move towards our statements. First statement will be calculating remainder. as before, we'll calculate by modulus. 1 modulus by 10 will be 1. If we divide here, if we divide 10, if we divide 1 by 10, we'll get the remainder as 1 and quotient as 0. Moving towards calculating the reverse variable, we'll get reverse into 10, that is 12 into 10, 120 plus remainder, means 120 plus 1, that is 121. Again calculating the value of n, that is 1 modulus by 10, 1 divided by 10, which will be 0, and the remainder 1 will be excluded. Now for the last time, we'll again check this 0 with the condition, that is n modulus n not equals to 0. The condition is false, hence the loop will be terminated. After loop, we'll move towards the next statements. Here we have used if statement. In if, we are checking the value of original variable is equals to the reverse variable or not. So in our program, what is the original value of variable? The original value of variable is 121, and checking it with the reverse variable, what is the value of reverse variable? It is 121 again, hence it is equal. Therefore we'll print the message that original, that is 121, is a palindrome number. If this would be 123, it is not a palindrome number, then it would have printed the 123 is not a palindrome number. Let's compile a program. It is successful compilation. After running, I'll enter a number. We'll use the number which we have used as an example, that is 121. See, 121 is a palindrome number. Again we'll have a non-palindrome number. This is the random number I have entered, which is not a palindrome number, because if we reverse it, it's not the same. In this way you can check any number which is palindrome or not. So that's it. We have completed our program. I hope you guys understood it. If you have any doubts, you can ask in comment section. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.